Rec League podcast. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell your haters. Available on Podbean, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Radio Public, Good Pods, Pocket Casts, and Breaker. At Rec League Podcast on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Blue Sky. At Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 193. Coming soon. Yo! Whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram or YouTube itself. What up, world? So I just watched Spider-Man Brand New Day. It is the, I want to say 38th movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. My numbers might be off. It is the 4th MCU Spider-Man movie. It stars Tom Holland, Zendaya, Jacob Batalon, Sadie Sink, John Bernthal, Trammell Tillman, Liza Colon-Zayas, and Michael Mando. It is directed by Destin Daniel Cretton, who has directed Short Term 12, The Glass Castle, Just Mercy, and Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. So you got, I want to make a No Way Home joke. You got Peter Parker. This is the fallout. It's not even immediately after. We get to know like how Peter Parker has been existing since the Doctor Strange spell where nobody knows who Peter Parker is. And he's just been like locked in on being Spider-Man. A new threat emerges who seems to be able to manipulate the body, the mind, the husk, make people be a carrier for their consciousness. And as you can see, it's Spider-Man. It's MCU, it's Marvel, y'all know me. This was my most anticipated movie of the summer. Number 2 for the year, clearly. And it delivered. It delivered. I took time before I hit record because I've just really been thinking about this movie. It's not perfect. No movie is perfect. But I cannot tell you anything that really stood out that I have an issue with. I will die on the hill and I will not fight. We don't condone violence. But I will argue with anybody. Tom Holland was better in this movie than he was in the Odyssey. Go cry to your mom. It's my opinion. I know Christopher Nolan didn't direct Spider-Man, so the masses, the normies, the blue check marks, the public opinion, oh no, the Odyssey was better. Tom Holland's had a great 3 weeks. But this, from an emotional standpoint, this is the most emotionally gut punch, nerve-wracking Spider-Man movie ever. I don't think it's a debate. From an action perspective, I think this is some of the best Spider-Man action I have ever seen in live action. Because you know them Spider-Verse movies are a different breed. Tom Holland was good. Tom Holland was borderline great. And the way that he has to juggle, and it's like, you kind of know, you just know how some plot points are going to play out. They're executed very well. Like, John Watts did his thing. If you are on these cameras and you are on this internet talking about Homecoming, Far From Home, and No Way Home weren't as good as this, you just want your clicks. You're slutting yourself out for your views. You're slutting yourself out because you want traffic more than an honest opinion. In my opinion, this is not better than No Way Home. It is as good or better than Homecoming for sure. But Tom Holland is 4 for 4. All 3 of his movies are very good. And let's not act like he ain't played Spider-Man at least three other movies. Original Avengers references. There are multiple moments that reminded me of Homecoming. There is a hilarious, what I will call recurring cameo. There is a post-credit scene that leaves questions. And I think that the question won't be definitively answered until December. Everything with the antagonist was really well done. Really well done. There isn't much else I want to say. Like, I don't really want to do like a 14, 15, 20 minute review just for the sake of one of my most anticipated movies of the year having a long ass video. This is everything I wanted. Like, me and my boys, like, we always, oh, this trailer, oh, this scene, oh, this misdirect, oh, this is what's gonna happen here. And when I see the movie, it's like, man, they did it better than I could have. And that's what happened here. Like, everything, because it's like there's a scene with like the big like water tank or whatever. Multiple friends of mine was just like, oh yeah, Hulk is gonna just slang Spider-Man's little ass and he's gonna go through that shit. That is not what happened. Just everything with Ned, everything with MJ worked. Everything, I'm telling y'all, like everything with Peter was so emotionally satisfying. Like, every time Peter was on screen, I felt like I could have cried. At the very beginning, at the very end, like, it was all working. And it's just like everything with Spider-Man, there was something that the trailers like alluded would happen, and then I heard like Sony wasn't fully gonna commit, but what they did still landed so well. So with all that being said, in my opinion, Spider-Man Brand New Day is almost dope as fuck. I might get it to a 5 on rewatch, but for now I'm going 4.5 out of 5. Have you seen Spider-Man Brand New Day, man? What you think? Positive, negative, somewhere in between? Let me know. I wonder what kind of days he's gonna have in his next 2 movies. After, Homecoming was before Infinity War. His other 2 sequels were after Endgame. Brand New Day before Doomsday. His next 2 sequels are gonna be after Secret Wars. Patterns. Podcast, we are going to spoiler talk Spider-Man Brand New Day. So if you haven't seen it, don't watch the pod. Don't listen to the pod. Come back afterwards. I've recently kicked reviews for The Odyssey, for Moana. Next weekend, I want to watch and review Super Troopers 3 and One Night Only. It just depends on my theater. The weekend after that, I believe, is the end of Oak Street. That looks really, really interesting. Be on the lookout, man. Like, subscribe, comment. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me? Watch these credits. Peace.